TBR stands for Total Physical Response and was created by Dr. James G. Asher. It is based upon the way that children learn their mother tongue. Parents have also language builder conversations with their children, and parents instruct and the child physically responds to this. The parent says, "Look at mommy," or "Give me the ball," and the child does so. These conversations continue for many months before the child actually starts to speak itself. Even though it can speak during this time, the child is taking in all of the language, the sounds, and the patterns. Eventually, when it has decoded enough, the child reproduces the language quite spontaneously. The TPR mirrors the effect in the language classroom. So the question is, how can I use it in a class or in a classroom setting? So in the classroom setting, the teacher plays the role of parent. She starts by saying a word, "jump," or a phrase, "look at the board," and demonstrating an action. Then the teacher says the command, and the students do the actions. After repeating a few times, it is possible to expand this by asking the students to repeat the word as they do the action. When they feel confident with the word or phrase, you can ask the students to direct each other or the whole class. So, when it can be more effective. So, it is more effective if the students are standing in a circle around the teacher, and you can even encourage them to walk around as they do the action. The second question is, when I should use it. So, the TPR can be used to teach and practice many things such as vocabulary connected with actions, tenses, past, present, future, and continuous aspects, classroom language, and imperative actions, and it can be adapted through storytelling and all kinds of teaching situations. All you have to do is you just need to use your imagination, and why should I use it in the classroom? So you all have to remember those things. So it is a lot of fun when students enjoy it, and it can be a real stirrer in the class. It lifts the pace and the mood. It is very memorable, and it really helps students to remember phrases or words. It is good for kinesthetic learners who need to be active in the class, and it can be used in large or small classes. It really doesn't matter how many students you have, as long as you are prepared to take the lead to the students, and they will follow. And it works well with mixed ability classes, and the physical actions get across meaning effectively so that all the students are able to understand and use of the target language. It doesn't require a lot of preparation, I guess, because materials, as long as you are really clear to what you want to practice or rehearse beforehand. And it can take a long to get ready, and it's very effective with teenagers and young learners, and it involves both on left right brain learning. Thank you, and I hope you guys enjoy watching and listening to my report, and I hope you learn a lot from it. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. Now, I will be going to discuss the three steps of the total physical response. So, first is in pre-teaching. So, in pre-teaching, it is a listening and comprehending. The teacher gives commands in the target language, and students listen and comprehend the instructions. This step focuses on understanding spoken language. So the second is while teaching. So in while teaching, this is a physical response. Students physically act out the commands they hear. These steps involves movement, reinforcing the association between language and action. And the third is the post-teaching. So post-teaching is producing language. Once students are comfortable with the vocabulary and commands, they gradually start producing the language themselves. This may involve responding to the more complex commands or creating their own sentences, usually using the learned vocabulary. That's all. Thank you.
So the advantages of total physical response is it is fun and easy. It does not require a great deal of preparation, and it's a good tool for learning vocabulary. It is a class size does not need to be a problem. It keeps the students engaged and motivated. Simulates the learners acquire first language.
Good day everyone, my name is Alvaris Kapunay and today I am going to discuss the disadvantages of total physical response. The first disadvantages of total physical response is it is not a very creative method and also it is limited and needs combined with another approaches. Aside from that, it only focuses on oral and physical language acquisition and it focuses only on basic. That's all, thank you.
Total Physical Response or TPR is a language teaching method that involves using physical movements and actions to help learners acquire new vocabulary and language skills. It's based on the idea that the mind and the body work together to learn and remember language. In TPR, learners respond to the commands or instructions given by the teacher by physically carrying out the actions. This can include things like standing up, sitting down, pointing to objects, or performing simple actions. By engaging the body in the learning process, TPR aims to create a more immersive and interactive language learning experience. In addition, it has several advantages, including making learning fun and engaging, enhancing memory retention, catering to kinesthetic learners, and being versatile and effective for mixed ability classes. TPR requires minimal preparation and promotes both left and right brain learning. However, there are also some disadvantages, such as potential embarrassment for students not accustomed to physical activities, limited suitability for advanced levels, and the potential for repetitiveness if overused. TPR is especially effective for beginners or young learners who may have limited vocabulary or language proficiency. It helps them associate with words with actions, making the learning process more engaging and memorable. Also, TPR can help improve listening comprehension skills as learners need to understand and respond to verbal instructions. Overall, TPR is a fun and interactive approach to language learning that incorporates physical movements to enhance vocabulary acquisition and language skills. A dynamic and engaging method that can enhance vocabulary acquisition and language skills, particularly for beginner learners. That's all. Thank you.